Welcome students. In the last session we had discussed two methods of bank reconciliation statement, which were favorable balance as per cash book and favorable balance as per passbook. Let us revise those by way of few multiple choice and fill in the blanks to see what our understanding is before proceeding to the next topic of overdraft. This discussion will also be helpful in that part also. So, I am beginning with fill in the blanks. Point number 1, starting with cash book balance, all those items which make the cash book balance smaller than the passbook. Please understand, smaller than the passbook will be dash in bank reconciliation statement, added in bank reconciliation statement, because if cash book is less, you have to add to reach at the passbook level. Second point, if the checks are issued but not presented, concentrate, if the checks are issued but not presented, then balance as per cash book will be dash than that of passbook. Yes, less than that of passbook, because when we issue the check, cash book is reduced. Fine. Next one, starting with the balance as per passbook, all those transactions which make the passbook balance dash than the cash book. Please concentrate, which make the passbook balance dash than the cash book will be added for reconciliation. Now, we add those things which make it lower. So, the answer is passbook balance is lower than the cash book, only then it will be added in the passbook. Next point, check deposited but not cleared will be added in bank reconciliation when? If we start with balance as per what? Check deposited but not cleared will be added in bank reconciliation if we start with balance as per cash book or passbook? Passbook, because in cash book we have already added. So, now we will add it in passbook. Now, let us see some multiple choice question. Question number 1, bank reconciliation can be prepared with A, balance of cash book, B, balance of passbook, C, any one of A or B, and D, none of these. Very simple. C part, you can start with anything. Next question, favorable balance means debit in cash book or credit in passbook, or debit in passbook, or both A and B? Yes, it is both A and B, because debit in cash book is also favorable, credit in passbook is also favorable. So, both A and B is the answer. Next one, when balance as per cash book is the starting point, balance as per cash book is the starting point, direct deposit by the customer are A, added, B, subtracted, C, not to be adjusted, or none of these. See, the balance is of cash book. If somebody has directly deposited in the bank, it increases the passbook. So, now we will add. Yes, answer is A part, added. Similarly, the next one is balance as per passbook is the starting point. Then interest allowed by bank, allowed means given to the customer, will be added, subtracted, not adjusted, or none of these. It will be subtracted, because in passbook it is already added, it is more. So, now we have to subtract it. Okay. Now, we will discuss some more multiple choice and fill in the blanks at the end, and for now we are going to start method number 3, that is overdraft as per cash book. Now, this means a negative balance in the cash book, that is we have drawn more than our balance. Here also we will think in the same fashion as in case of favorable balance. That is, if we are having more overdraft in the beginning, we will reduce it, and if we are having less overdraft, we will add it. So, the logic is same, but while preparing the bank reconciliation statement, one thing to remember is we have to start overdraft balance in the minus column and not in the plus column as in case of favorable balance. So, when we have to increase the overdraft, what we will do? We will write it in the negative column, but the effect is, yes, it increased the overdraft, because in the minus column if you write more minus, it will increase the minus, that is overdraft. So, the logic will now be increase in overdraft is equal to negative column and decrease in overdraft is equal to positive column. Here I am feeling the need to do one question. Let us begin. The question is, overdraft as per cash book is 30,000. First entry, check deposited but not collected, 5,000. Second entry, check issued but not presented, 2,000. Third, bank charges 200 recorded in passbook only. Fourth, payment received from customer directly in the passbook, 4,000. Insurance premium 1,000 directly paid by bank on the standing instruction of the customer. Sometimes we say to the bank, please pay insurance premium on this date, and we generally forget, but the bank pays. Next entry, check received and recorded in the cash book 2,000 but not deposited in the bank. Next entry number 7 is wrong debit by the bank 200, and the last entry we can take wrong credit by the bank 500. Let us begin the solution point by point. First line, what you have to write is bank reconciliation statement of this company as on this date, and then overdraft as per cash book 30,000 in minus column. Remember, minus column overdraft. And coming to point number 1, 5,000 rupees check deposited but not collected has reduced the cash book overdraft, because when you deposit the money, it will reduce the overdraft in cash book. Now, what we have to do now is increase the overdraft, that is in minus column. Coming to point number 2, check issued 2,000 but not presented means that overdraft in the cash book is more, because when you issue a check, you decrease the cash book balance or increase the overdraft. So, now this is a case of overdraft. So, our overdraft in cash book is more. Now, what we will do? Reduce, but write it in the plus column, because overdraft is in minus column, and if we write it in add column, it will reduce. I hope you remember that discussion. Add is equal to minus column, minus is equal to positive column. It is all because we have started overdraft in the minus column. So, whenever increase, go to the same column, and when you want to reduce, go to the opposite column, that is in plus column. Let us move on to point number 3. Bank charges 200 in passbook has increased the overdraft in passbook, but cash book overdraft is less. We have started with cash book overdraft, so we have to increase the cash book overdraft, that is write in minus column 200. So, this will increase the overdraft. Next, point number 4, receipt from a customer 4,000 in the passbook has reduced the overdraft in passbook only, but in cash book the overdraft is more. So, now you have to reduce in cash book, that is take it to the positive column. Point number 5, that is insurance premium 1000 directly paid by bank will increase the overdraft in bank, that is in passbook, and it means there is less overdraft in cash book. Now we have to increase in cash book. So when you have to increase in cash book, the overdraft part you have to write in minus column. So we will write in minus column 1000 rupees. Coming to point number 6, check received and recorded in cash book only but not in passbook has reduced the cash book overdraft. So now increase the overdraft, which means take it to the minus column again. Point number 7, wrong debit by bank will increase the bank overdraft in passbook, but cash book overdraft is less. So now increase, again go to the minus column 200. Coming to our last point number 8, wrong credit by bank will reduce bank overdraft in passbook, but we have started with cash book. So its overdraft is more. So now reduce cash book overdraft, and please remember, while reducing cash book overdraft you will go to positive column. So write 500 in positive column. So all these entries taken together, the final result will be minus 30,000. We started with that, then minus 5,000 plus 2,000 minus 200 plus 4,000 minus 1,000 minus 2,000 minus 200 plus 500, which makes the balance 31,900 overdraft as per passbook. Okay. All these entries taken together will give the final answer 31,900 overdraft as per passbook. So let's conclude about today's learning experience. We started with revision of the previous class by way of multiple choice questions and fill in the blanks, followed by overdraft as per cash book, the third point, and a question on that. And we also understood some important entries in the question, its effect along with the reasons. In our next discussion, we are going to start with the fourth point, overdraft as per passbook, and a question on that, along with the reasons and proper explanations. Till then, happy learning experience. Namaskar.